Hey guys, Lone Wolf 902 here. Welcome back for another video. I just hiked in, not hiked into this location, but I just hiked for a good 3 hours. Got my tent with me. I've been hammock camping for so long that I completely forgot how hard it is to find a tent location in the woods. I backtracked out of the woods, came all the way down the road to this location where I did my waterfall hammock camp. So you guys probably recognize the location. I'll show you around a little bit, but here we go again, this time with the tent. Okay guys, about about an hour later, I finally got the tent set up. This is a One Tigress tent. I can't wait to give you guys my review on this, because right now, it took me an hour to get the rain fly on this tent. An hour. Well, the bonus is if I need anything to get my fire going, got a tent. Alright, so as I said before, I'm back at the spot where we did the waterfall hammock overnighter. The only spot that I could find close to this area that actually had somewhat of a level tent area. So we're back here again. This is the old fire pit. Needs some firewood. Oh yeah. So I'm going to cut up a bunch more firewood, and it's getting dark pretty quick, so I'm not going to record it, but I will bring you guys back once I get it all cut up. Alright guys, so I've been going all over this place gathering firewood. I don't know if you can see behind me, but I got a whole bunch over here and a whole bunch over here. It's still in long pole sections. I've broken a few up here, but I'm going to need to buck a lot of it up later on. Light's kind of dying right now, so we're going to spark this fire up. And I brought a big steak to cook over the fire, so I need those coals ready. And yeah, I'm gonna crack a beer and let's get into it. Okay, I'm gonna spark up this fire. Seeing that I'm in a hurry, running out of light, I have these homemade fire starters that I made out of wax and makeup pad. So I'm just gonna go ahead like this, and then I got a big handful of birch bark underneath, and that should take it off pretty quick, or it should take off pretty quick. See, that goes up pretty good, hopefully. Went out that time with to fluff it up a little bit more. Sometimes these take a spark or two. Being difficult, kind of like that tent. Oh, that tent. Alright, so it's going now. I'm going to slip it in here in the birch bark. We should have fire any minute. So that's a pretty quick fire. It's good because I don't have a whole lot of time for messing around right now. I got to get this going and get cooking. So for tonight's beer, come into this guy here, Tatamagouche Brewing Co., Nova Scotia. We got the Tweed Wolf Brown IPA coming in at 7.1%. Give you guys a look at that can. Interested in that. Then we got a juicy double IPA coming in at 8%. And this guy says East Coast style. It is from Garrison Brewing Co., which is right out of Halifax. Interesting can. And we have another Muskoka brewery, just like we did on the last overnighter, and this one's a Detour. Give you guys a good look at that can. It is a 4.3%, nice and light. I think those will go good. Maybe if we get lucky, one of these sparks will burn the tent down. Oh, that was a lot of work. Okay, so you guys can see I brought my my quick setup camp chair, which was a good thing. I have a beer over here getting cold. We're going to start off with the Tweed Wolf, Tatamagouche Brewery. Yeah. So, a little dark here, hard to read. I'll lean in here, maybe I can see. So, it says, part mysterious and hardy. Sorry, barely. Okay. Part mysterious and hardy wolf, part light and mischievous coyote. The Tweed Wolf can often be heard during the night on the farmlands and in the forest. I don't hear anything tonight. Bigfoot. A hybrid like this brown IPA at 7.1%. Man, it's hard to read. This ale balances slightly sweet and robust malts, lively and playful hop flavor and aroma. An offering to those who enjoy the summer and prepare for the winter. That was like pulling teeth. I don't know how the camera's picking it up, but it is dark. And the writing's dark and small. Anyways. Alright, let's crack into it. Oh, excuses. Oh, that's a dark one. You guys can see that? Oh. Oh man. That is good stuff. You know, it's almost, the brown IPA, it's almost like a really strong stout. I love coffee, and this is almost like an ice cold shot of espresso. It's got a real deep flavor. Oh man. Oh, that's definitely a keeper. Tatamagouche Brewing Co., Nova Scotia. You guys check that out. Tweed Wolf. Drinking it like it's water. Man. Tell ya, I had one heck of a day today. Whew. So, coming out today. Oh, excuse me. Coming out today. Let's talk about that a little bit. So, got dropped off. My girlfriend dropped me off down the road. Said bye to the kids. Grabbed my backpack. Went off to a new location. Hiked in and back out. all the footage at the beginning of the video that you guys would have seen would have been hiking into the new location. It took me probably, man, I should have brought a pair of skates. It took me about, I want to say about an hour in. Messed around for probably about a half hour, 45 minutes trying to find a spot for a tent. And couldn't find one. That's my fault. I've been hammock camping for so long that I forgot how hard it is to find a hammock or a tent spot. If I would have had my hammock today, oh buddy, it would have been hammock paradise. Right on the bank of the river, big old boulders, bigger than cars. It was a neat playing ground. It was definitely fun. But yeah, I just couldn't find a spot. Alright, so we got the fire cranking out the heat now. I turn my headlamp on here for a minute. I got the wood all stacked up like I did last time. Kind of making a little bit of a makeshift fire reflector just for now. And kind of sitting here in the chair, waiting to build up a nice coal base so I can get that big old steak on there. I got all my food stuff kind of down here. Oh, and I did bring a bit of red wine in a plastic bottle. You guys name that bottle? Wonder what used to be in that. I'll give you a hint. Not vodka. Interesting one. Put that in the comment section what you think's in that, or what was in that. But yeah, so I got my grill. I got some food for the morning and whatnot. Got my steak and my thick cut butcher bacon in there. And yeah, tripod, and just kind of chilling out here next to this fire. Wind's starting to kick up, so kind of blowing things around a little bit, but get some good heat. Get a lot of this wood here dried out. We had freezing rain the last few days, so you guys can probably tell from the beginning of the video all the ice. Yeah, we had a lot of freezing rain, and it was a wet one. So all this wood, a lot of it is frozen all the way through. It's good seasoned wood, but it's just frozen right to the core. So last time I did this, and it all dried out really good, and towards the end of the evening I was laughing. I was sitting next to the fire, just hot as can be. So pitch black out here now, and yeah, you guys see it. Just waiting for this to burn down. We'll start on that steak. Here's the steak. I got my bright headlamp on. Wind just whipped through here, burning my knees like crazy on this fire. As soon as the wind comes through here, the thing just cranks right up. So yeah, we don't want to put a steak on that, but I got some wood right down here that let me turn this down a little bit. I got some wood right down in this area here that I'm waiting to turn to coals. There's still a little bit that's unburned, and that is exactly where the big old steak right there. Fire, steak, fire, steak, fire, steak. So that's what we're gonna do. Now I also have some bell peppers that I got cut up in the bag. Can't see that real well, but I got red, yellow, orange. Gonna slap those on the grill as well. I got some steak seasoning in here. I'm gonna pop that on there, and I think I'm gonna enjoy some my red wine with my steak as soon as it's cooked down. As soon as the fire's burned down a little bit, we'll get that on there, and yeah, I'll show you guys that once we get started. Hot. Be right back. Alright, so if you can hear me over the wind coming through here, I got this side of the steak all spiced up. Flip it over. And spice up the other side. In my spice, I got cracked black pepper. I got some sea salt. And what else do I got in there? I got some garlic powder. And a little bit of thyme, not a lot. Or sorry, Italian seasoning. Not a lot. But I was going to do the old Montreal steak spice, and didn't have any, so mix this up real quick. Let's see how it tastes. Get that mashed in there. Oh yeah. Alright. Enough of that. Oh, smoky. Alright. So we'll get that big old bone-in strip loin on the fire. And we'll slap our bell peppers on a little later on once it's cooked down. Oh, I can hardly wait for steak. Try and get this in there without burning myself. Woo. Yeah, that's hot. That's hot. Oh, that's hot. Alright. The steak on the fire. That'll start sizzling soon. A little bit of flame under there, but that'll die down soon. It's a big old steak, about an inch and a half maybe thick. Oh man, I can already smell that spice cooking. Oh, that's gonna be good. Yeah, so we'll let that cook, and once I flip it and it starts getting medium rare, I'll toss, or before medium rare, I'll toss my peppers on there, and yeah, it'll be dinner time, guys. Alright, so it's been quite a while since the last beer. Steak's on there cooking still. I got the Muskoka Brewery Detour. That's a pretty cool can. Got some trees on there, some signs. Oh, there's a fisher, hiker. That's pretty cool. So, let's get into it. Winds are kicking up now. Smell a steak in the air. Wait for that sound to die down. Yeah, we'll do it anyways. Woo! Oh man. Whew. It is windy. Hope a tree doesn't fall. Man. Yeah, so Muskoka Detour. It should say session ale on it, because that's exactly what I get. I almost get an IPA, but excuse me, but not quite an IPA. Get like that session ale hit to the nose, but it's fresh. It's really, really fresh. Got the smoke and the steak, and it should be maybe it is a session ale. I don't know. I don't know. My brain's half fried. I've been walking all day and haven't eaten a whole lot and waiting on the steak. Barely talk. Yeah, so it's got that. It's got the feel of a session ale. Let's give it a taste. Definitely. Man, that's good. It's got to say session ale or something. I can't see. It definitely tastes like a session ale. It is really good. It's crisp. It's got that IPA taste, but muted down to regular beer, I guess. I don't know. It's got awesome flavor to it. Awesome flavor. We'll bring the light in here. Maybe we can let me read to you. Let me read to you. If you can hear me over the wind. A refreshingly adventurous beer for those who want to stray from the everyday. Right. Dry hops brewed as a sessionable IPA. There we go. It delivers a rewarding aroma and tastes less traveled? Huh? Delivers a rewarding aroma and a taste less traveled. I don't know what that means. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know what that means. A taste less traveled. It's good. That's all I can say. Whoa. Damn. You guys look at that steak. Come on. Just finished supper. Getting the meat sweats. Meat sweats. I destroyed that steak. I gotta say, bone-in strip loin. grilled over the fire. I don't know if it's because I hiked a lot today. Man, that completely turned this trip around. Meat sweats. I started out hiking in a different spot, made it all the way to the falls, made it all the way back because I couldn't find a spot to put my tent. You guys saw the footage. Icy, man, icy. Holy! I fell down so many times. I got a big old bruise on my knee. I'll show you guys in the morning, maybe. Whew! That was a wild trip. Good though. I found a lot of awesome. Man, if I had my hammock with me, definitely should have brought a hammock. But smoke. But today's trip was a tent camp out, and yeah, I got a bunch of spots lined up for a hammock camp out, definitely. But yeah, that steak turned things around for me big time. I had that the Muskoka detour. Had that, took a bit of time, enjoyed it. The garlic in that steak, the spices. Sorry guys, I got the smoke in my face right now. But the garlic and the spice in that steak, the charred, crisp edges of the fat. I usually cut the fat out of my steak. Ate it all today, bud. Ate it all. So good. So good. Smoke. But yeah, no, man, that thing cooked for a good 45 minutes. Medium rare. Away from the coals, medium rare. Excellent. Bone-in strip loin. Not even an expensive cut. It was like $5 for that huge steak. That's my steak from now on, guys. Bone-in strip loin over the fire. Had a little bit of red wine with it, with that Muskoka, the detour. Man, that went down good. Took my time with it. Today was definitely calling for an upper. Had a day, not full of downers. Had a good hike, really good hike, but some downers today. Not a lot, but some. And now I'm sitting here next to the fire. Got a little bit of red wine. I'm looking up at the sky. It's windy, but I got the moon in one corner. Camera won't pick it up, probably not. But I'm literally staring every star straight through the trees. A clean-cut view of the Big Dipper. Got the waterfall in the background. Got the wind whipping through. Got the hot fire. Big Dipper right above. Not a bad night. Alright guys, you can see that. That's my chorizo sausage and some cheddar cheese. Gonna let that cook on that log for a little bit. I'm gonna eat that as my little snack. Hey. I gotta say it's probably about midnight now. Been out here for a while. Lined up some logs here. A bunch of that long cut stuff I had kicking around. Slapped that on top of the fire. Just like last time when we were out here for the hammock, winter hammock overnight, the waterfall. Have a look for that video. I don't remember the exact title. But yeah, so I got a long fire going on here with multiple layers actually, probably about 3 or 4 layers. And just been listening to the wind. Been listening to the wind and the fire for the last probably half hour. And yeah. So got this guy, Juicy IPA. Haven't opened it yet. Like I said, been sitting here for the last half hour. The fire is getting really hot. So been sitting here for the last half hour, 45 minutes type deal. Watching the fire. Gonna crack open the Juicy IPA and see what this is all about. Yeah, my leg's burning. This is the 8%er, guys. A little strong. Good way to finish off the night, I think. Whoa! Wow! Juicy IPA. I can hear a plane. Sorry about that, guys. I think you probably pick up that plane flying over in the microphone a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. It's windy. Crackling fire. But this juicy IPA, man, double IPA. Mango citrus kick. That is a good beer. What's it say? It says dank, hazy, and lusciously. Hold on one sec. Whew. Alright. Dank, hazy, and lusciously tropical. This double IPA delivers waves of mango. Gotcha! Mango, tangerine, and pineapple without the bitter hit. That description is right on point. I get the tangerine, the tropical, the mango, the punch, and it's definitely dank and hazy. If you guys drink IPAs, you can understand what I'm talking about when I say dank and hazy. Not bad, it's a good thing. You get a dank and hazy IPA with mango. I'm going to make this one last the next 45 minutes to an hour. Gonna chill out next to this fire and keep staring at the stars, guys. Garrison Brewing. Check them out. Alright, guys. Come inside the tent now. Really bright light. Head to bed right now. Fire's still crackling away. Just had a coffee. Brushed my teeth. Head to sleep right now, and I'll catch you guys in the morning, alright? Peace out. Oh, good morning. Got my backpack in here in the vestibule area. Still in my sleeping bag. Just wanted to pop my head out and see the sunrise. So, had a long, windy night. It took me probably about an hour to fall asleep. I was actually worried that a couple trees were going to come down, so you know how that is. So, yeah, I'm just laying in the tent right now. Just wanted to poke my head out, see what the day looks like, and not too chilly. I'm in a sweater right now. And, yeah, looks like it's going to be a sunny morning. I don't see a whole lot of clouds. I see a lot of pinks and oranges over there, though, so that's kind of neat. Get to catch the sunrise a bit. So, I'm going to get up and I got to make a fire and cook some coffee. So there's coffee on the go, well, water anyways. And it's still windy like crazy today. Canister's a little cold. I left it out in my backpack last night, so the flame's not really kicking up that strong. Usually if I'm out and it's freezing cold, like it's probably, I don't know, maybe -5, -10 right now. It was cold last night. I was warm though. I mean, I had my down mat, my down bag, all snuggled in the tent, nice and warm. Woke up once for a pee break, and yeah, it was kind of neat. It was still full of stars. You can see the moon a little bit. Wasn't too dark out, but yeah, usually if it's freezing cold and I'm out, I'll sleep with the canister in my sleeping bag. That way it stays a little bit warm, and when you get up in the morning, it's a lot easier to cook on because it's got a stronger flame. I can barely talk right now. I need to get this coffee in me. Make it a strong one this morning. Feeling quite a bit of heat off that fire right now, so that's nice. It's starting to steam. Sometimes if you take them carefully, these canisters, give them a shake. See, that kind of wakes it up a little bit. Get the gases flowing. Yeah, it's a nice quiet morning out here. Quite a bit of birds bouncing around. Hear them chirping away. So for this morning I got some bacon, some butcher bacon, some real nice stuff. I have some cheddar cheese left over from last night, and I brought a what are they called? Like an egg McMuffin. I brought one of the buns, so I'm gonna slap that on there. And I didn't bring any eggs or anything this trip. Yeah, wasn't really looking for too big of a breakfast. I got a protein bar, I got a Cliff bar, I got food, easy food to eat. But as far as cooking a big breakfast, I think I'll be good with it's a lot of bacon, so I think I'll be good with that. So I've got my morning coffee next to the fire. Yeah, it's not too bad out here right now. You guys a little view of what I'm seeing right now. My bag down here and stove and all my food stuff. Sunshine, sunshine. Morning coffee. Oh yeah. Whew. Yeah, that's good stuff. So, that's my water bottle. All the ice is stuck up here. That's what water I have right now. So, I'm gonna go ahead and put this next to the fire. So, I grabbed my my Hennessy tarp out of my tent. Smoke again. Seems to be the story of every 5 minutes. Yeah, I took my Hennessy tarp out of my tent. I was using it as a ground sheet to protect my down pad from the sticks. And I'm not in the tent, so I figured why not use it. So I got it strung up, blocking a lot of the wind coming in from the back. Hopefully control a little bit of the smoke. It's kind of whipping around here, so kind of kills the cold air from coming in through the back, so that's good. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy my coffee a little bit. I've been kind of last 10 minutes trying to get this up, blowing all over the place. So I'm gonna take 10 minutes to myself. I'm gonna put the camera away and I'm gonna drink my coffee, and I'll be right back. So I rearranged the wood on the fire. Show you guys. Got some of those big logs broken up and put on there. And I decided to make myself another coffee. Oddly enough, I was going through my comments on my last YouTube video. A tree might fall down. I was going through my comments and I had a viewer comment about black coffee. So this one's for you, buddy. Black coffee. Gonna give it a go. Not bad. Oddly enough, I actually drink black coffee at home. I don't think I've ever drank black coffee out camping, which is weird. I don't know, I guess I always just have my sugar and creamer and smoke. But yeah, black coffee. Here we go. So much easier to make too. It's genius. Oh yeah. Got the bacon in there cooking away. Easy there. So I'd say the bacon's pretty much done. Yeah, bacon's done. Set it off to the side. I got my buns toasting up here. I got my cheese, my buns, and my bacon. Load her up. I'm gonna dig in. Like tipping the pan on the side so all the grease runs down. And you get the nice crispy bacon up top. Look at that. I'm gonna go eat now. Oh yeah. Look at that. I just woke up from a nap. And I feel great. Have a look. Oh, maybe you guys can see the inside of the tent now. A little dark earlier. Couldn't show it. Well, I got about an hour until I get picked up, so sun went behind a cloud. So I'm gonna jump out of the nice warm sleeping bag. I gotta get some things packed up. Luckily, the bonus of coming out is when you go home, not really a lot more to take. All my food's gone. I ate it. So I'll have to pack that. So yeah, it's a bonus. Water bottle's empty. Yeah. So I'm gonna gather all this stuff up and pack it in my backpack, and I'm gonna hit the trail. Okay, I'm all packed up. Got my bag back on. Give you guys one last look. Fire pit. That's about it. So, last night when I came down this way, I actually came through the woods. Today, we're going out on the trail to go meet my ride. So, let's go have a look and see how much ice is on this trail. This ought to be fun. So as you guys can see, this entire section of the trail is completely washed out by ice. You can see all that behind me. The trail goes right up here. That's all ice, so we're gonna have to go up over the hill and take a detour. Alright guys, thanks for clicking on the video. I hope you guys liked the video. It was a little bit of a different one. Kind of hiked in a spot, didn't work, had to come back out, hike in a different spot. So thanks for clicking on the video, like I said, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.